What's up, guys? This is KJ48, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play for a game called Flotsam. Flotsam is the floating garbage town survival game. Floating garbage town survival game. I like the sound of that. Scavenge what precious garbage you can from the ocean surface to grow your city while doing your best to survive in this colorful, post-apocalyptic world. I just want to say right off the bat, a huge thank you to Pajama Llama Games for providing me a key. It will be released on September 26th, which should be tomorrow. And let's get started. I'm not sure how much it's going to cost, but this game, I'm having a good time with it. It is really different from anything else I play on this channel. I think you guys are going to have a good time, and let's check it out. Well, that's it then. Garbage floods wiped away our village. Perhaps we should stop sticking on these useless rocks and go explore. Who needs land? These endless blue waves. That's all we need. The flooded world is our oyster. Let's polish this plastic into beautiful pearls. Well, so far, I'm kind of digging the humor a little bit, so that's pretty funny. If only we weren't out of fuel. Okay, so what should we call our new town? I like that they give us names for the towns, and also, the names that they usually give us is pretty freaking funny. Water Haven is good. Debris Haven, Gullville. All right, I'm kind of grooving on Rubbleville. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? All right, let's start our adventure. Okay, so this is kind of a town building simulator, but it's on the ocean. I mean, it's freaking cool as hell, man. Okay, so right off the bat, we're going to hit spacebar to pause the game. There's obviously different speeds, 1, 2, 3. There's camera stuff. There's all kinds of stuff in here that I already read. If you guys want to read this stuff, feel free when you get the game on the 26th. But I already read a bunch of this. Honestly, you're going to find all these tips in this video anyway. All right, we do have 3 people living with us. We have wet wood, dry wood, plastic, and metal scrap. This is our food. This is our water. Okay, so you can see right here, there is scrap all over the place. All right, scrap, there's wood and there's scrap plastic. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. This is, you can like salvage stuff, but with this kind of salvaging, they have to swim out, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to, I think we're going to get the wood first. We're going to go for wood. So if you press Z and X, you can make this bigger and smaller. So we're going to go ahead and make that pretty big right there. And then we're going to get those guys out there scavenging. We can't do anything just yet because we don't have anything to build with. So we're going to get them out there scavenging. Now, you can't do anything with wet wood. You're going to need dry wood, okay? In order to do dry wood, you're going to need a dryer. Right down here, build menu. I wonder if the B brings up the build menu. Let's see. No, I don't think B did anything. All right, so we got the build menu right here. The first thing we're going to want to look at is a drying rack. That's going to take a lot of plastic. So we can collect some wood, but there's nothing we can do with wet wood that I'm aware of. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to turn that off. Oh, I didn't want it to go away. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's come back and try that again. Like this. Actually, let's just come over here to the plastic. There we go. And then we're going to click this, which means we won't get any dry wood. Just going to get plastic. We're going to put all 3 of our guys over there, and we're just going to have them collecting plastic like it ain't no thing. The first thing we're going to want to make right here is a walkway, and that's made completely out of plastic, and that's going to allow us to build other things off of the walkway. All right, so there we go. And you can only build the walkway a certain amount of space depending on how much plastic you have. So we're going to wait for 6. Oh, God, we've already got 20 plastic. All right, beautiful. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring this out as far as we can. There we go. That looks pretty good to me. Now that's going to use up all our plastic, but I'm okay with that because we're gonna need these walkways to build off of, right? So we're going to go ahead and let them do that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to set this to get wood as well. And should we have it getting out plastic? Nah, we'll just let it get whatever they want. Yeah, so they're getting wood as well. All right, so we've already got 10 wood, so what we're going to do now is we're going to come over here, and we are going to make ourselves a drying rack. You're going to need drying rack for 2 things in this game that I'm aware of so far, and that is going to be wood and food. So you're going to want to make a few of these. You're really going to want to make a few of these. So they're all building those, and as soon as they're done building that, they'll get out there and get us some more plastic. All right, so we're going to need that plastic. One thing you're going to want to do is do not use up all your plastic until you've made a boat. Okay, you're gonna want to save plastic for the pier and then a scavenging boat. Okay, very important. I almost lost my last game because I didn't do that. Okay, you're also gonna have to worry about storage. Right here is the storage in the town. That's all the storage you got right now. It looks like we start with rations, so that's good. So yeah, we're going to wait for that. Okay, so this thing is going to be... This thing, again, you could dry wood on this or fish. We're going to go ahead and dry some wood. And we're going to speed up time. And while that's doing its thing, should we make another one? No. Should we make storage? I think we do want to make storage, but I'm not going to make it just yet. I want storage on its own line. But I want storage as close to this as possible. Oh, you could come out this way. I didn't realize that. You know what? I'm going to make the storage right here. Actually, no. Let's not get fancy. Let's not get fancy. Let's just stay grounded for the time being. We get plenty of time to get fancy later. So you can see right here the wood is all up there, and it's all going to be drying out. And it looks like we still have... Is that a lot of plastic over here? It doesn't look like there's a lot of plastic. There's some plastic. We're going to go ahead and make this bigger. Enlarge. There we go. All right. So again, you want to get that pier built before you run out of plastic, okay? So where do we want to put the storage? Yeah, we're going to put the storage right here. There we go. So there we got some storage. It doesn't look like there's any plastic out here. This looks all like it's wood. Yep, that's all wood. There's a little bit... there's some plastic out here too, so that's good. All right, so we're not gonna have to worry about running out. I'm telling you, you think I'm like being over concerned about the boat thing. I'm telling you, I almost lost my test game because of that, because I wasn't paying attention. We've also got to do water. Okay, so water is going to take plastic and dried wood. The wood is drying, so as soon as that's done, we will get a distiller up. And then what you want to do is you want to make... Well, let's make the shed now. Let's make the shed now. There we go. You're going to need the woodworking shed to make firewood to burn in the distiller to, I guess, boil water. All right, so there we go. So we got some storage here. Yeah, storage is still not looking great, but that's okay. I think we'll be all right. This right here is telling us that there is some drifters tried making a town on that island. Bad idea. With all of the garbage floods. A sailboat has been wrecked on the cliffs, though. Perhaps we can make use of this. Yes, we want to go over there and basically, you want to go over there. And you're going to grab some materials from this right here more specifically, and that's going to allow you to jump to another island. How do we get to C? There we go. C brings you back to your main hub. You know, what is it called? Town heart. Snap the camera to the town heart. Okay, makes sense. Okay, so there's also a map somewhere right here. And basically, as you build masts, you'll be able to go to new towns, okay? And we'll get to that all in due time. First things first, let's get the water taken care of. All right, so we should have that wood dried out pretty soon. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start making firewood right here. Let's get rid of all these. There we go. You can make firewood and rope. I'm going to just go ahead and start making some firewood. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to make firewood. We've got more important things to do with that wood right now. Like, make the distiller. Okay, so we've got a ton of plastic, so let's stop getting plastic. I'm actually going to remove that marker. And then we're going to set up a marker over here for wood. We probably got too much plastic right there. I was not paying 100% attention, but that's all right. We'll make it. This game's a lot like RimWorld. You can actually set your guys up to do certain tasks. Right, like more tasks than others. I don't think they have. This game is in early access. I mean, this is like super duper early access. So we've got Sammy Flot, we've got Drippy, and we've got the Crab. I love the names, by the way. Love the names. By the way, if you hear me calling this game Flotsam, it's because I kept calling it Flotsam in my mind before I realized it was called Flotsam. So you know, there you go. All right, so we're waiting for wood. So let's have them bring in some wood, and we got to dry wood. I think what we're gonna do is we got to make another drying rack. I think that's our next concern, and we should probably also make some more storage. Yep, storage is an issue right now, so let's go ahead and make another thing of storage. Storage only takes plastic. We do have a decent amount of plastic. There we go. And we definitely want to make the pier. We're gonna have to make some rope. Let's make some rope. Yeah, let's make one thing of rope for the pier. And then we can make the pier. You know what? Let's make the pier early so we don't have to worry about it again. By the way, when you get your drying racks down, right? No recipe. You have to set it up for the wood or else it won't do anything. So now we're starting to get going. We've got some dry wood. We've got the wet wood. You know, it makes sense that the wood comes in wet and you have to dry it. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's enlarge this a bit. Get some more wood coming in. got a lot of plastic. We still got more plastic over here, but not a ton of plastic. Let's just go ahead and make the pier right now. I'm going to go ahead and make the pier right now. Do we want to make it here? Or do we want to make it over here? I think I'm going to make it over here. Yeah, I want to make it off its own spots. You do have to make houses for your guys to sleep in, and your guys do have certain stats here, all right? They've got health, they've got food, thirst, they need sleep. You could focus camera. You could set up hotkeys to focus cameras on people, which I think is pretty cool. And they have their own little traits and stuff. Torpedo moves faster. New world, temporary rejuvenated feeling. Actually, I think that's for everybody. And then they have all kinds of things here, and yeah, so they want to be happy. They need sleep. I'm assuming if they sleep in a house, they'll sleep quicker or more happily. I don't know. We'll have to see. And there we go. So now we have some wood. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start making some We're gonna start making some firewood, and we're also going to. Oh God! All right, don't make firewood. We still need more dry wood before we want to make firewood. Yeah, I'm letting that water get down a little bit too much. A little bit too much. I'm not happy where that water is right now, but I think we'll be all right. All right, so let's go ahead and make ourselves the pier so we don't have to worry about it later. I'm just going to make the pier right there, and then we have to make a boat. Once we make a boat, then we can... Basically, the thing is, when you go to scavenge, your guys can only scavenge within a certain circle, right? Well, this is the circle. But there's other things outside the circle that you're going to scavenge. There's fish you're going to want to fish up. There's other stuff to scavenge over here. And you want to make sure you have a scavenging ship before then, which is what I'm working towards. All right, so how much wood do we need for this? 8? There we go. So now we'll go ahead and put that right there. And now we have the water distiller being made. And I'm only going to make one water distiller. I don't think I'm going to need more than that, but I am going to get some firewood going. Because we do need some firewood. Now, they won't make firewood because we don't have any dry wood, but they'll eventually make it. Okay. So how much stuff is left in here? Not too much. Let's set up another one of these. I guess that's fine right there. Let's just grab all this stuff. There we go. So I'm assuming they'll go to this one first, hopefully. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to unmark both of those. So they go to this one first. I want this one finished. When that one disappears... You know, then we'll go to the other what are these called? They're called the salvage buoys. That's what I want to call them. I was trying to talk about them and I wasn't like clear 100% on what the name of what they were actually called, but I'm clear now. So it looks like everybody's they have like little Z's. I'm guessing that means they're tired. But you know what, guys? You don't want to be dying of thirst, right? So get to work. All right, so can we make a ship? Yeah, okay, so we cannot make a ship. We don't have the plastic. All right, we will stop crafting everything until we get that plastic. All right, 6 more plastic, and we have 6, so that's just enough. Okay, beautiful. Do that, and we will put on the plastic, and they'll go out and get that plastic, and then we can make the ship. Now, we still had more plastic over here, so we had a good amount of plastic, but still, I'm telling you guys, don't put yourself in the position where you run out of plastic, because I think it's game over. I had to, when I was playing my test game, I had to actually take apart buildings to get the plastic back. So, look at this whale, man. Why can't I freaking farm that whale? Although, like, what are my guys going to do? 3 guys on a little boat? They're going to... That whale tear them apart, man. Tear them apart. I'm just going to remove this one. It's fine. All right, guys, come on, man. What are you doing? Get out of here. So they're doing a lot of building and firewood cutting and everything. So this guy's cutting firewood, and these guys are keeping the wood up here. So basically, they have to bring the wood, the wet wood to these drying racks, and then they have to bring the dry wood back to here, and then they have to bring dry wood over here for firewood. So you could see why this stuff's not getting collected out there. But it should be okay. Let's see how much dry... we got 20 firewood already. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the firewood. There we go. And then I'm going to tell them to do fresh water. Now, fresh water, they need firewood to boil the water, and that's it. And then just someone to, like, bring this stuff over there. So they should be ready to go out and gather more resources soon. Yeah, see, there's just a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot of moving stuff around. And I put stuff in a pretty centralized location. Wait, they're not doing anything. Why aren't they doing anything? Did the buoy go away? I don't see the buoy anymore. I must have taken it apart by accident. Wait, did they collect all the... Oh, because they collected all the plastic. Okay. And it's still not enough because they didn't get that plastic. That's okay, though. what I'll do is I'll just come out here, and I'll do that, and I'll turn off the wood, and then they'll go out there and get the plastic out there. Okay, beautiful. And then the 12th piece of plastic will be the last piece we need for our salvaging boat. And that salvaging boat is going to be legit. All right, so water is not looking good. We need to make sure we don't run out of firewood because we got to keep that water coming. And we let it get down a little bit low. All right, so there's a salvaging boat. You can only put one boat at a pier. So you have to make a pier for each individual boat. So I was thinking, like, when I was first playing, I was thinking, like, if you look at that pier, don't you think there should be a boat on each side? But I guess not. That's fine. It's a game balance thing. It's fine. Boats. What does it say about boats? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. I think I know everything about boats. Amount of boats, amount of mooring points. Okay, yeah. To build a boat, you simply need, this is an empty mooring point. Yeah, I got it. I got it, bro. I got it. I'll probably read that stuff more in depth later just to make sure I got everything, but I'm pretty sure I got everything. All right, so no more firewood. So, okay, dry wood. And we've still got 16 pieces of firewood, so that's cool. I think we need another rope for something. I just don't remember what, so I'm going to go ahead and make another rope because why not? And the salvaging boat should be just about done. And then we'll be able to salvage a lot more stuff. We're up to 14 water, which is great. Food we're going to have to start being concerned with. I think the next thing we need to make is a fishing boat, and we need 12 plastic for that as well. So let's go ahead and, yep, got plenty of plastic. And let's enlarge that again. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. All right. Now, I wonder if it's better to take a salvaging boat out farther away, or if it's better to make them swim closer. I wonder which is more efficient. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to be able to make another boat without another pier anyway. So, let's just go ahead and put another pier right here. Hey, that rhymes! Alright, so it looks like that second mooring point, or pier. Mooring point. I'm going to call it a pier. It has P on it. Alright, so now we're just waiting for the scrap plastic to come in so we can make ourselves a fishing boat. And then food should be much better off. Okay, so we ran out of firewood. So let's go ahead and set up some more firewood. And let them do their thing. Go ahead and make that freaking fishing boat, man. Make the fishing boat, bro. Yeah, we want to get to the next point because once we make a mast, we can go to our next point and we'll be able to rescue 2 guys. We should probably also make housing at some point. How expensive is the housing? I mean, it's kind of expensive in plastic, so I'm gonna hold off on that for now. All right, so we just need a little bit more plastic. But they don't get time to come out and scavenge. Yeah, this is slow. The salvaging boat's got to be quicker. Actually, I could just salvage this with the salvaging boat. There's no reason not to. Right? Right. All right, well, let's do it. So if you want to use the salvaging boat, you just come right down here and place a salvaging buoy for drifters with the boat. There we go. So let's remove this. And let's do the same thing with the salvaging boat. And we need plastic, right? Kind of. We really don't need wood that badly, honestly. So let's look where we can get some plastic. So there's one piece of plastic there. That's not really worth it. Let's come on around here. Oh, nope. Nope, that's all wood. There's the plastic. Okay. There we go. And we'll send 2 guys out there. There we go. Okay. And there's probably something I could do to make the priority, like, where they'll, be more apt to go out there and salvaging stuff around your buoys. Yeah. See? Should I actually do that? No, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to let them do their thing. I'm not in desperate need of plastic right now. As a matter of fact, I can make my fishing boat now. There we go. All right. I think it's looking pretty good. We don't have any wood for in here. Oh, okay. So we don't have any wood for in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that off of dry wood and we're going to set it up for fish. Now, we don't have any fish, but we will have some fish coming in soon. As a matter of fact, I think we need more drying racks. So what do we need for that? Yeah, we need more plastic. Okay. So should we... You know what? I'm going to make one of my guys more likely to do buoys. Let's make Sammy Flot. You do buoys. All right, because I really, really need that plastic coming in. And, like, I know they're doing stuff I told them to do, but, I need the plastic and I need it. I need the plastic and I need it now! All right. Very good. Very good. How much, we got 14 firewood. That's not bad. We'll let him cut a little bit more firewood. And then at that point, we will have him switch to the distiller. He cut the firewood, and then he does the distiller. Cut the firewood, do the distiller. Okay. Is anyone making that boat? Fishing boat? Fishing boat's done, right? It just kind of looks weird. It looks like it's kind of like not finished, but it is. All right, so if you want to do fishing, you click on the fishing boat, and you just look for some fish. And there should be schools of fish. Hey, there we go. 25 fish. Go out and get that. Go out and get that fish. So that's a buoy, right? So someone will actually do that. All right, guys. So I think we're looking pretty good here. The food is going to start coming in. The water is actually really good. We're a little bit low on resources, but I think we're going to have to take care of that next video. Guys, if you want to see more of this game, make sure you leave the comments. You know, let me know with the thumbs up. You know, let me know if you're interested in it. Are you playing it? Are you going to get this tomorrow? Like I said, I think this is coming out on the 25th. So are you going to get this tomorrow? Are you interested in it? Let me know in the comments. I'm really, really curious to see what you think. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.